Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Guys, Austin Linney here. Welcome back to Construct Your Life Friday Rant. How's everybody doing today? What we're going to talk about today is kind of the saying that everybody knows me by. Nobody cares. Work harder. There's a lot of people that look at that statement and in their mind, if they're hurting from something, they find it aggressive and they find it hurtful. And what they don't understand is the meaning behind the saying, for me at least. And I'm here to explain that today and what it means to me. It doesn't mean that I'm on my own. It doesn't mean that I'm shut off from the world and I don't care about any. It actually means the opposite. It means that the only person that can fix my problems are me. It's an extreme ownership statement. And extreme ownership is how I got sober and how I turned my life around. Because for 20 years, I blamed everybody else for my problems. It wasn't until I stood up and took ownership of my own mess that I switched. And so for me, that statement carries this symbiotic, just grit and pure determination, and it stops me dead in my tracks. Because anytime that anybody that works for me or works with me, they have full autonomy. As soon as I start complaining, they don't say anything about it. They don't play into the behavior. They send me that text. Nobody cares. Work harder. And I shut up. Whoop. Because what it says to me is accolades and rewards and all that shit is great. And money and all that, goals and all that shit. But at the end of the day, nobody cares. Work harder. If you truly want, we are a society of validation and people-pleasing seekers. Well, what are they going to think about this? And what is he going to think about that? Well, if I do that, is my boss going to be upset? I'm going to let you in on a secret. Nobody gives a fuck. Austin, don't tell me that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. People are wrapped up in their own lives, their own jobs, their own dreams. They're pushing. And the amount of time that people spend worried and thinking about what other people think of them is a waste of fucking time. It's a waste. You are taking up precious bandwidth in your head, so worried about what your boss thinks, what your friend thinks back from high school, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. You spend all this time pontificating. Well, what if this happens? What if that investment does that? What if that does that? When you don't even know because you haven't even took the first step. And to be honest with you, the statement should be, nobody cares, fucking work harder. If you want what you say you want, does the audio match the video? Do your actions match the bullshit that's coming out of your mouth? And I would venture to guess that 99% of y'all, they don't. Too many times in this world, we are talking a big game and not backing it up with nothing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You haven't even put on your fucking socks yet. You haven't even executed. Let your results be your microphone. Let your results and deals and weight loss and all that shit that you're going to do and the trips that you're going to take, let that be your proof. And shut the fuck up. I had to learn this the hard way. Because in my 20s, I talked a lot about everything I was going to do. And I did none of those fucking things. And when you cry wolf long enough, there are high-level investors and mentors and all these things that are going to say that guy is full of shit. And they did. And so I realized that they don't care. They just want to see results. And so when you tap into that, nobody cares, work harder, what it means is put your fucking head down and go let the results do the talking. I don't need to talk anymore because I'm going to keep my dreams and my goals to me and my business partners. And we're just going to go out and fucking take over the world because that's what the hell I'm going to do. And I'm going to stop talking about it and I'm going to be about it. And this is my message to you to shut up, stop complaining. Nobody cares. Work harder. And then when you do that, do it again and again and again and again. And I promise you, you'll wake up one day and you'll have everything that you dreamed of. You'll be happy as shit because you went and did it for yourself. And when you do it for yourself, you know that you truly want to be there. And that's what's most important. So hope everybody got some value from this. And remember, nobody cares. Work harder, baby.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.